this is assignment number 14. I keep telling myself I'm going to get a shade because this sun is not working out. Anyway, there are different properties that you need to know, and they are listed on this paper. So listen carefully. These will be on your next test. It is and you can write all over this. It's the commutative property of addition, which just says changing the order of the addends, which are the numbers that you're adding, does not change the sum. So 8 plus 7 is the same as 7 plus 8. They're both 15. Or I could say 7 plus 8 is equal to 8 plus 7. Both sides, even though I switched it, are the same. What's that? Oh, can somebody turn off the light? You wanted to do that, thank you. It's okay, we've already got somebody. Ma'am, she was going to do it, yeah.
You said that, last week, you said we were going to be able to finish it.
Okay, I don't think we'll have time in class. We will try. I sent out notices to your parents. We will try maybe at the end of the period, but then you're going to have more homework. So we will try. But anyway, here we go. So what you can also do is put the word change, because commutative starts with C, change starts with C. So this might be helpful for you to remember what that property is. The order of the numbers change. The other one is the associative. Now look carefully. The associative has 9, 4, 6, 9, 4, 6. The order does not change. It will not start with a C. This is where I have 9 plus 4 is being added first, and on the other one, 4 plus 6 is being added first. And on both of those, the answers will be the same, because 9 plus 4 is 13, and then I bring down my 6. I bring down my 9, and I add 4 plus 6, which is 10. So it looks like it's going to be totally different, but it's not. 13 plus 6 is 19. 9 plus 10 is 19. So I try to remember this one by saying, the friends, like the 9 and 4 friend, are associating this time. And on this side, now the 4 and 6 are associating. They're getting together. So this is the associative property. Let's see. Identity property of addition is when you add, when you add 0 plus a number, you get that same number. So you get your identity back. 0 plus any number, I get my identity back. I'm still at 23. Same thing here, 23 plus 0, which by the way is the commutative, where they switched the order. 23 plus 0 is what? 23. Is 23. I get my identity back. So this is actually the identity property of, it says addition, but I think it's the identity property of 0, right? And then we should know, what's 34 minus 34? It's always 0. $34, then I spend $34, I have 0 left. 57 minus 0 is 57, that's easy. And here, find the missing number. I could either go 11 minus 4 is what number? Or who thinks they know 4 plus what number will give you 11? Yes, sir. It's going to be 7. Okay. So they said, how did they come up with that? I wouldn't have done this. I would have done 11 minus 4 is 7. I wouldn't have even thought of that. And then I could check it. 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. So we're going to fill this out quickly, and then you're going to have one to do on your own. So let's go ahead and look at this one. Is find the unknown number and tell what property of addition you use. So 16 plus 19 is the same as what plus 16? 19. 19, good. And the order changed. Which is the one where the order changed? The what? The commutative. And you don't have to spell the whole thing. Let's just put COMM. Okay. And then on this one, 23, 37, 6, 23 blank 6. Who thinks I know this one? 37, and the order did not change, so it is not the commutative. Yeah, they just reassociated. So this one is associative. Let's just leave it like that. Okay, the associative. And then this one is, which 258 plus 0 is going to be what? 258. I get my identity back. Guess what property that is? Guess what property it is? The identity property. So that one is the identity property. Okay. Then this is easy. 67 minus 0. People, shout that out. It's 67. 49 minus 49? 0. That should be easy. Let's flip it over. Well, you don't have to, I don't think it's asking anymore. Find the difference. No, you don't need to name any property for that. So let's go to this one. All right, show 2 ways to group the addends, then mark the way that it would help you commute faster. What? Show 2 ways. I don't want to show 2 ways. I'm just going to show, I don't know what they're asking. Do you have to do that over here? Hold on just a second. All righty. Well, what numbers would be easiest to add here? The what? 6 plus 4. It says then mark the way, so let's just mark it. So who knows that answer? 17. 10 plus 7 equals 17. So again, we'll just group it by putting parentheses. Which numbers would be easier on number 7? No.
2 plus 8.
2 plus 8 would be easier because that adds up to what?
10.
What's your final answer?
20.
10 plus 10 is 20. And on this one, which one should you group on number 8?
28 and 2.
Yeah, because that comes to what?
30.
Because that comes to 30. Okay. So 30 plus 67 is what?
97.
Is 97. So they're saying 2 ways. We're just going to show 1. I don't see 2 ways. What should you do on number 9? Which 2 numbers would you add first?
8 plus 132.
The ones that are compatible. In other words, you try to do it where they end in zeros if you add them. And so, Adora, you're right. 132 and 8 comes to what?
140.
140. So what's 140 and 57?
197.
There you go. Good job. 197. Which numbers are compatible on number 10?
8 and 62.
The 2 and the 8. The one that ends at, because 2 and 8 is what?
That's 7.
Yeah, 2 and 8 is 10 and another 60 is 70.
And then plus
Okay.
30.
So 70 and 30 is 100. All right. Which 2 numbers are compatible on number 11?
30.
The one, which 2 digits? Yes, sir. Go ahead and tell me.
74 and 56.
What does 6 and 4 add up to be?
10. So 74.
10. Those are the compatible ones. So again, that's going to be 50. Another 50 is 100. Plus 20 more, 120. Plus that 10 is 130. So 130 plus 32 is what?
62.
Is 162. Okay. Then these are easy. 12 plus what number will give me 21?
9.
Yeah, because 8 will give me 20. One more will give me 21. What number plus 33 will give us 40?
6.
How about, isn't it 7?
8. 7.
Because that's a 0. So 7 plus 3 is 10. So that'll make that, it's going to be 7. Okay. 48 plus what will give me 48?
Zero.
Is 0. This one should be easy. 71 plus what number will give us 91? Ma'am, I need you to focus. Is it 21?
20.
20. Okay. And then this one now. I know I need an 8 to add to the 2, that'll be 10. But that would be 10 and 40 is 50. So I know I need 8. Who knows the full number that I need? Yes, ma'am. 18. Good job. Because 40 and 10 is 50, and 2 and 8 is 10, 50 and 10 is 60. This one should be easy. Think of money. 50 cents and what gives me 75 cents? 25 cents. Then this one, 817 plus 0, 100. Good job. Wow. All right. So I'm going to look at compatible. Which two numbers here are compatible?
7.
Well, the ones that end with 5.
75 and 25.
So what's 75 cents and 25 cents?
100.
It is
and then
100,
142.
and we have 142 all together.
So you need 8.
How much more do we need to make 150?
8.
It's going to be 8. Just 8. Because that came to 142 plus 8 more gives you the 150. Let me see if we're going to do any of these. I don't know if we're going to do any of those. A number, hold on a second. Determine when the statement is true. And we're not going to explain. Any number plus 0 is equal to 0. Is that true?
No.
In fact, I'll give you an example. 5 plus 0, what does that equal? 5. So that's false. Put a false. 5 plus 0 is 5. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay. Then the difference of a number and itself is 0. 5 minus 5. The difference of a number and itself is 0. Is that true?
Yeah.
So go ahead and we'll put the little example, not explain, we'll put the example, and that is true. If two whole numbers have a sum of 2,
What?
hold on. If two whole numbers have a sum of 2, their difference is 0. Okay. Does 2 plus 0 have a sum of 2?
Yes.
Yes. Isn't 2 plus 0 2?
Yes.
Unless they're not considering that a whole number. But anyway, let me take the difference. Then it says their difference is 0. So what is their difference?
2.
Is their difference 0?
No.
No, so it's false. I don't have room. In fact, I'm going to put this one was false, this one was true, this is false. This was kind of a hard one. Yes, go ahead, write the problem. Unless they're thinking of 1 plus 1, but I think this is actually a whole number also. If the difference of two whole number, I don't want to do that. Let's skip this one. The difference between, I don't want to do that. We're just going to put this, but we'll go ahead and look at this one. Explain how you can use mental math to find this total. Okay, so we're not going to explain it, we're going to show it. Tell me two numbers that are compatible that add up to 10. 6 plus 4 is 1. Is there another one that adds up to 10?
7 plus 3.
7 plus 3. So people, think carefully before you shout it out. What's the total of all those numbers?
25.
25. Because this was 10. This was 10, which makes 20. And we have what? 5. So the answer is 25. Make sure that you put that, because that shows me that you knew which ones were compatible. So that's kind of an important one. Okay, so girls and boys. This is what you're going to do. I don't have an answer key, but you're going to do these. I think they're going to be pretty easy. Do they look easy?
For number 20. For number 20.
orderly but true?
No, you don't have to on that one, sweetie. Yeah, because this one said explain how you can use mental math. We did it. We showed it. So you're going to do front and back of this 1-5. And let me glance real quick to see if the sum of E is equal to the sum of it. What is that number? Oh, that's easy. Is 0. Okay, that's easy. She knows. Explain how she divided it. Okay. Hold on just one moment, please. I'm not going to ask you to explain here. So cross off explain how she can. But what I am going to do is find the number of laps she swam this Monday. Just solve it. Just solve it. So you're doing, does the order, okay. We'll do this one together. The architect must find the distance around the house. Does the order or grouping of the numbers or addends matter when you're finding that sum?
What?
Does the order, does it matter how you add those?
Yes. Because if you.
Does it matter?
No, wait, no.
If I take 82 plus 56 plus 82 plus 56, isn't that going to equal 82 plus 82 plus 56 plus 56?
Yeah.
Aren't those the same number?
Can we write that down?
I would write it down. And just say, does the order matter? No.
What an S.
82 plus 82, 56 plus 56. The order, does not matter. So your job is to do the rest of the problems on that second page. And at this time, I think that is it. And I'm going to shut this off and see how much time we have.